Hey everybody, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. So, when we left off, we were at Baragost at the Thunderhammer Smithy. I've done some buying and some selling, and I've done a bit off-screen. I decided that it was high time we tackled Durlog's Tower. And since that would have been 30 episodes in and of itself, I have spared you the trouble of watching me run through there, die repeatedly, and start over. However, as a result, we've got some very, very powerful equipment now. With the loot we dragged out, we have acquired the Shadow Armor plus 3, which is plus 3 studded leather armor. It's amazingly good, and it adds an additional 30% to hide in shadows for thieves. We now have a plus 1 short bow on Emmeline, a lot of very nice arrows. We are also wielding, we still have the Legacy of the Masters. I'm still wearing that plus 1 full plate, but I also acquired something very special out of there. This is a plus 3 two-handed sword. So its speed factor is 7, it does 1d10 plus 3, yada yada yada. It enhances my to hit by 3, I drop to 8. I also acquired an item called the Horn of Khazgaroth, which is bought in High Hedge. Now it's a very, very powerful item. It makes me immune to first and second level spells of all kinds. It gives me a plus 5 bonus to AC against missile attacks and improves all of my saving throws by 2. The thing is, it hurts me, and I don't know how many charges it has. We've still got that longbow. We now have a large shield plus 2, a battle axe plus 1, and plate mail plus 3 on Kagan. We also have Keel's helm, which protects against morale failure, or as we would know it, fear. Edwin is now wielding a Ring of Protection plus 1, a Sling plus 3. He is now proficient with it. You may notice everyone's HP is a lot higher. We gained 2 levels while we were in there. He's got a bunch of new scrolls. And now we have picked up our new friend Vicania, who has replaced Bronwyn. Vicania is a drow elf, which means a couple of things. One, she is extremely resistant to magic. She has a 50-50 chance to shrug off spells that allow for spell resistance, or magic resistance. She is wearing the Ring of Holiness that we had on Bronwyn. She is wearing a Ring of Protection. She's also wearing the Ankeg plate mail. These are a special item that I had to go out of my way to get. They're called Gauntlets of Ogre Power, and they give you Strength 18/00. We also have a Medium Shield plus 1 on her, and a plus 1 Warhammer. Something else I acquired in Durlog's Tower. Let's see. I think that's it. Aside from that, I'm going to run through everyone's new scores. Everyone is now a master pickpocket and lockpick. I have 98 hit points and an armor class of -3. I now am at the point where I receive 2 attacks per round and I can turn undead. In 2 levels, I will begin gaining pre-spells. Kagan is now at the point where he has 2 attacks per round at 10 Thaco. He has 105 hit points. He is immensely burly. Edwin's even sitting on 42. Edwin has 3rd level wizard spells right now. We don't have Fireball, but we do have 2 Hold Persons and 2 Skull Traps, which are devastatingly good. Let's see, I wish I'd had Freedom of Movement, in all honesty. I don't have any pre-spells yet, however, Vicania has quite a few. 3 Hold Persons prepared, a Chant, a Bark Skin, and a Draw upon Holy Might. Remove Paralysis, Glyph of Warding, and Cure Moderate Wounds, I want to say? Medium. I don't know why there's a Cure Moderate and a Cure Medium. Oh yeah, she has 2 4th level spells. She has a Cure Serious Wounds and a spell called Defensive Harmony, which is a plus 2 bonus to armor class. So we are standing outside of Cloakwood, and we are ready to go in. Last we checked, the bandits were reporting back to Cloakwood somehow, or they were tied to it, and we need to figure out what the hell's going on in here. We're going to have to rest first because Vicania is tired. It's a quick save. And rest.
As darkness falls, your mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is naught but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great predator, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Jesus! Uh-oh, Tasloy. I gained an ability of some sort. I can now cast Slow Poison. That's actually pretty useful. We're under attack. No, keep flinging stones. I am going to use my Aura of Despair on these things. Hagen's gonna get to chopping. What spells do you have left, Edwin? Let's see if you can put him to sleep. Tasloy are sort of spider beings. Yes! Well, Edwin served his purpose.
You got this coming!
Oh, you wanna keep swinging, buddy?
Yeah? What do you want?
Go pester someone else.
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut
Well, that was
you down
easy.
to size. I'm gone.
So, the story with Vicania. Vicania is on the surface for a reason. She was cast out of the Underdark, which is a giant tunnel network below Farron. She is an exile from her peoples, which are a degenerate branch of elves. There's plenty about them on the internet if you need to look them up. Suffice to say that she's not really welcome on the surface.
I must rest.
Yes, I know. She's also voiced by Grey Delisle. Let's go ahead and rest again. There, we've rested for 8
What
hours.
you want?
Good.
Yep,
We're going to set Emowyn to detecting traps.
I've done had enough of this.
Most of our party is now level
Way
7.
ahead of you, boss.
This way.
Huh?
Now, this place is
Way
filled
ahead of
with,
you, boss.
with
This
air
way.
quotes, traps. And these traps take the form of web spells waiting to be triggered, and then spiders that will come and walk across them and kill you, because you are helpless. So we're going to be going ahead very slowly as our thief searches for traps, since it takes about 6 in-game seconds for things to kick in.
Top of my to-do list.
This is what the
I'm
thief
gone.
is for. You send them ahead, and hopefully they die first. Okay, that's just... Oh, that's a warg. That is a bigger, meaner wolf. The first one we've seen, actually. It's badly injured from just Vicania. Or just, Emowyn.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Okay, we're triggering another one. The thing about AI in here is they don't always react in the packs that they're supposed to. The idea is that you would trigger them as a group. How about we get everybody to attack this
You're a
thing?
queer fellow.
Okay, good. I hit it for 16 damage.
I've done had enough of this.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Edwin, now is the time for you to make yourself useful. Cast a hold no, that won't work on them. They're animals. You would need a druid for that. Put them all to sleep, maybe? And all of you attack. I don't like wasting spells on... Damn it, Edwin. I told you to target an enemy, not a Oh my god, everyone get the hell back. Critically hit for how much? 17. Oh god, everyone, you're getting beat up. She has an AC of 0. God damn. Let's heal Emmeline. I was gonna ditch her for another thief, but alignment doesn't really do much here. Okay, let's send Emmeline out ahead again.
This way.
It's quiet out here. A little too quiet. We need to be headed west.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
This way.
Top of my to-do list.
I've
Keep
done
our
had
eyes
enough of
open
this.
here.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I believe there's usually a trap around here.
What you got? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
This way.
Okay, inch ahead, step by step. Welcome to playing a thief in D&D, by the way. This is how it goes. You take a step forward, you search. You take a step forward, you search. You take a step forward, you wash your hands. Oh, I mean search. Let's see. I know there's something out here. Because I've been killed out here so many times. Cloakwood is where you come to die if you didn't bring a thief, a ranger, or a druid. Or a cleric for that matter, because they can cast find traps and find traps as though they were a thief. Instantaneously, I might add.
Way
I'm going to
ahead
keep
of
the
you,
party a
boss.
fair bit back
This
because
way.
web spells have a massive range. Palin and Aldeth Sessionstar.
Yeah, I'll get right on
Might
that.
be a safe area.
I've done
Yeah?
had enough
What
of
are you, way
this.
ahead of you, boss.
Who are you and what's going on here?
You there! Identify yourselves!
What purpose have you wandering this far into Cloakwood? Are you looking to earn some money? If you are, I would be willing to pay a considerable amount for your assistance. I am Aldeth Sessionstar, a noble from the city of Baldur's Gate. Perhaps you have heard of me? No matter. I am looking for some good, strong people who could defend me from a band of savages. These ruffians have been threatening my companions and me with bodily harm. Would you be interested? Yeah, you sound rich. Besides, I can rob you afterwards. Good. I'm glad you have the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realize that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodsman lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elbin, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure they plan to attack our cottage here, so we'd best be prepared. Those woodland savages sound like druids, and I don't want to fuck with druids. They are druids.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Cinead, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet, who are the ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their deserved fate. Do not listen to these slavering wild men, my dear friends. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians they are. Sorry, Aldeth, but we're siding with the druids. They have this great aloe vera balm they are giving away samples of. My armor's been chafing a bit, you know. What? Have you gone mad? Throwing in your lot in with a band of madmen? You treacherous savages, you will suffer for your foolishness. I will deal with Cinead after I kill you. No.
If I must.
Buddy, I think I'm gonna win this fight.
I need an arrow.
Yeah, you'll get one in a bit, Kagan.
My actions are yours.
Alright, Edwin, administer some justice. Let's go ahead and... let's hold person these two. I don't want them shooting. Vicania, can you also hold person for me? Edwin's spell was disrupted. Spell was disrupted. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, held. And Aldeth is fleeing because he's terrified. What the hell happened to me? I forgot how to speak. And since they're held, they can't dodge. They have an AC that's actually positive, if I recall now. And they're about to die. Now we get to the looting.
What you got for
the
me this time?
conversing.
Way ahead of you, boss.
So, Cinead, what you got for me?
Never underestimate the power of nature's wrath.
I congratulate your wise decision. I wish you well for whichever endeavor you now embark. If your presence in this wood involves those known as the Iron Throne, then I would suggest you head west than north. Be careful in your journeys, for there are many foul beasts that have inhabited the wood. Another danger is a sect of shadow druids. Their order is a dangerous splinter group of the true druid order. Hey, thanks, buddy. Hey, some experience, some loot, and we'll get back to that next time when I return with more Baldur's Gate. Let's go ahead and save real quick, and I'll see you back here next time.